Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am sitting at my sewing machine about to try something, and I thought I'd turn the camera on and let you see my first attempt. I have been trying to think of something to do for, just a quick and easy video, and this popped into my brain, so I'm going with it. And I don't know if I've ever done this before. I don't remember, but, I've done a lot of videos, so I'm not sure what I've done in the past. Here's the deal. I have two big crumbs here. I like to start with big when I can and then cut things down. And I thought of sewing something in with these two and then top stitching it. I don't know, just thought it would be like saving a step. So I have a selvage here and we're going with this. Now I'm just looking at this, and when this is sewn, I want this selvage to land on this piece. So I'm going to put it here on this one, and this guy on top. And I happen to have clear thread on the top of for my machine, and I'm going to just leave it like that because we're going to be doing some top stitching. Now I'm just going to sew those three pieces together. Wait a minute here. Better. Now let's open this up and let's fold this guy over. Let's trim this a little bit. I almost threw that away. What's wrong with me? And now let's just top stitch. I like this. I like this idea. Let me go press that. I don't know if it necessarily saves a step because we do have the step of top stitching, but look at that clear thread. Doesn't show at all. I'll put a link down below to that thread at Walmart. And I like the idea of this. I really do. Okay, let's try something else. All right, this is probably making things complicated. I don't know. Here's the way I'm doing this. I'm putting my two pieces here, right sides facing, just so I can see how I want to put it because it gets confusing. Now, I like the idea of using a selvage because that edge that we top stitched didn't need to be like zigzag or whatever. It's not going to fray. Now, here's a little strip that is not a selvage. I want to sew this in a way that this is going to end up being on this piece. So I have two choices. I could hem this, just press it with an iron or my glue, and then I can sew a straight line to top stitch, or I could leave it raw edge and zigzag. I don't want a raw edge, so I'm going to end up hemming that. This guy, on the other hand, is a selvage. So I want my selvage edge this way, like away from that center. Selvage edge this way, and then my hemmed edge that way. Let me take care of that. I just took my glue stick, which is right next to me, and I just put some glue. So there's my hemmed edge. It's going to go there. Now this selvage, I'd like it to be a little wonky. So I'm going to just, I don't know which way I want to do it. Maybe this way. Yeah, I can do this. All right, now this is what I want. I want it to be this way when I'm done. I know you guys think this is hard, but it's not. So now I'm just going to fold these like this on top of this, and we're going to be sewing through all four pieces at once. Did we catch everything? We sure did. Now look, I'm going to open that. See? I'm going to lay this side down and top stitch and this side down and top stitch. Okay, that didn't come out wonky like I wanted. I guess I could have trimmed the raw edge of the selvage and make it, crooked. So, you're not crooked, but you know what I mean, wonky. And then it would have been wonky. But that's okay. Let me top stitch. And on the other side too. Oh my goodness, I am going to be using this method so much. What an easy way to put this shit together. I love it. Let me press this one. When that's trimmed up, that'll be adorable. Now, again, I don't go with big pieces like this. I could probably cut this in half and then put something on it on that side, cut it like this, and that gives me two other, crumb pieces to build on, just like this. I would never put something big like this in a crumb quilt block because these aren't crumbs. These are like scraps, scrappy patchwork, that kind of thing. Now I have yet another idea. Okay, here's how I can, start to cut this to make it smaller. I'm just going to cut this like here. Now, this is a fold. This is a pretty big fold, but I sell a lot of folds, let me see, like this. See, this is going to be on eBay with some salvages. I don't have that up yet. This is a fold. That's actually wide enough that we could put it there and capture it. If it's, not a good way to do it, then you don't feel like hemming pieces, then you could just take a wider strip and fold it in half and press it. All right, so we have a fold. So I want, let me just trim some of this off in a wonky way. I'm going to want this to this. Let's put this piece here. So I'm putting the folded edge away from this seam. And then let's do a selvage on the other end, just for shits and giggles. Can we do that? I only have a gazillion of them. Where are they? I found one. Doesn't have very much extra fabric. I don't care. I'm going to have that one going here. Okay? I'm going to take this and put it on this. I'm going to sew all the way down all of that junk. So exciting. Let's open this all up and let me do my top stitching. I'm just going to go like this. You guys, you don't know how fun this is. You don't know how excited this makes me. Look at that. And look how it separated this, which is the same print as this. It completely separated it, a good distance from each other. Doesn't matter if they were even touching. OMFNG. I love this so much. What else can I do? Let's try 2 salvages. All right, let's keep working with these things. I'm going to, let's see, trim this. I'm going to use that piece. And it's not quite the same height as this piece, but let's see. I think it'll be good enough. I'm going to just trim this right here. Good enough for this video. Like that. I don't care that that one's longer. Okay, so I'm going to put this little narrow selvage on this side. And remember, everything is face up, and pretend you're looking at it like how it's going to be finished. So all raw edges are in the center. Now this selvage, we're going to try to make it wonky because see, it's wide. So I'm going to, let's start by just trimming a piece. And let's just see if this works. I'm just going to cut it wonky. Okay, so I'm just going to start here and go to that corner. Maybe that'll work. And I'm going to go put that little skinny part here. Here we go. I have this selvage, and this one is indeed wonky, the purple. Let me top stitch. It does get kind of thick under there, but don't worry about that. I had somebody who said they tried crumb quilting, and she's like, I sewed for 30 minutes, and I was just sewing seams on seams on seams. And yeah, that's what it is. With crumb quilting, when you're doing small things, there's a lot of seams under there. Doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. Wow. I think this goes quick. I mean, you know, we put quite a few things together. And I don't know, it just seemed easier than like sending two through, two through, two through. I love this so much. And again, I would just keep, you know, cutting things down and, you know, putting this on another whole other piece. Because I just like variety. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. All right, I hope this was fun for you. Maybe you're willing to try it. I encourage people to try things, even your own ideas. Don't ever say, oh, that can't be done that way, or it shouldn't be done that way. Please don't use the word shouldn't. Should, shouldn't, that's, you know, let's get that out of the crumb quilting or sewing or any kind of craft or anything in life. Let's get that out of the vocabulary. There's nothing in this world that you should or shouldn't be doing. Do what you want. All right? Okay, I'm going to stop here. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more useless information. Bye.